mister.
Let's go, boy.
Hello.
An interesting way of putting it, Seamus.
No doubt. I do interesting very well. It's trusting I don't do so well.
Please. I know how to work with good people, Seamus, and I work in the right way.
Well, they all say that. I never met an idiot that called himself one.
Very true. In that case, I'm an idiot. But I know how to get things done efficiently. Arthur, this is Seamus. He's our new partner.
I ain't no such thing.
Prospective new partner, if he likes us.
Liking ain't the problem. Trusting is. As I said, keep your voices down. I don't want my boss hearing. This is a sideline.
Of course. Look at us. Honest as the day is long.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what. Let us prove ourselves.
Prove ourselves? To this clown? What you talking about?
Good day, Hosea. Good luck with your business dealings.
Listen, he's rough and ready and quick with his tongue, but I swear you can trust him and trust me.
I'm an old man.
You're not old, Seamus.
I'm old enough, and you know I ain't dead.
You don't trust idiots.
Exactly.
We're not idiots. Let us prove it to you.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Arthur.
Old Bob Crawford and his boys just bought a beautiful stolen stagecoach from upstate. It's in their barn. Now you go get that, and then we can work together.
Who's old Bob Crawford?
An acquaintance of mine.
So you want us to take out your competition?
Well, he's not just an acquaintance, but a cousin. By marriage. I also want to see if you boys got what it takes. Now, you survive that.
Where is he?
Well, he's in a farmhouse just northwest of here called Carmody Dell. It's just up the train tracks as you're heading up towards Fort Wallace. There's also some money in that house, but that's your business, not mine. But don't kill nobody. Folks know we ain't intimate no more, and they'll know it was me.
But you're fine with us robbing your cousin.
By marriage. And yes, I'd love it.
You heard the man. Let's go rob his cousin.
By marriage.
Really?
Really? Lead the way. He said the place is just northwest of here.
Me?
Look out, Arthur. The other one who's been out gallivanting around here.
That's what you call it. Well, clearly you've recovered from your bear encounter.
God damn it! Watch out! Could have played that better, couldn't you?
Thought you wanted me here to show some strong arm. That's usually how it goes.
Yes, but you know how this works.
Come on, Hosea. That feller's a joke.
And that's why he's perfect. He won't cause us any problems. A safe spot to fence wagons and coaches, that's easy money for us.
I guess you're right.
Come on, it's not like he's asking us to rob a bank. If the two of us can't steal a stagecoach from Seamus's old crooked cousin by marriage, we should hang up our hats now.
So what's the story with that Emerald Ranch? You find out anything else?
A little. Owner's a nasty type by all accounts. Seamus is sure scared of him.
That's not saying much.
Something strange about the place. Used to be a saloon there, general store. Now it's all closed up, but they seem to have money.
Sounds worth a look around.
For sure. Seamus also mentioned the ranchers. Hey, let's keep it down now. We must be close. That must be the place up ahead. We should go on foot from here. Let's see what we're dealing with. Come on. There's the house. I see the barn in the back. Stagecoach has to be in there. Okay, let's take a quick look at the place. You've got binoculars, don't you?
Anyone around?
Yes. Okay. I reckon we can do it now. I'll head over, distract him by putting on a little show while you sneak into the house, find what you can, then get the stagecoach. Or wait until nightfall. Sneak in, then I'll get the coach. You can try the house. What do you think?
Let's do it now.
Sure. All right, then. Don't... Wait until I have them distracted outside, then sneak into the house. good man! My good young man. Fairly well, fairly well. Is your father home, son?
Sure is.
Get him down here. Please, get him down here.
Get lost, mister.
I was lost for many years. I was lost many years. Now I'm not. And you know what? Oh, here he is. Are you the father of the house?
Sure.
Pleasure to meet you. I was just chatting with Junior here a bit.
You selling something, partner?
I'm not selling, sir. I'm giving it away. I was just telling, Junior, what's your name, son?
Robert Crawford III, sir.
Oh, pleasure to meet you. Both of yous. My name is... Now, don't tell no one.
What's that noise? Junior, we're being robbed.
I told you to stay hidden, Arthur. Let's get the stagecoach. We need to leave now. Get on, Arthur. We don't have time to mess around here. Come on, let's get out of here before the law shows up.
Yeah.
Shit, there's a man coming. Just play it cool. He might not know the situation here. I think we should be okay now. We're far enough away. We could have done this without killing anyone.
It worked out. We got everything we needed.
That's not the point. It might not have... What if there were more people around we didn't know about?
We could deal with them, too.
All right. Fine, it's done now. Let's just get back to Emerald Ranch and turn this in.
Yeah.
So what were you able to lift from the house?
A few bits and pieces. Nothing too fancy.
Slow it down a bit. Well, we need anything we can get right now.
This was easier than hunting a 1,000-pound grizzly, anyway.
No doubt. I won't forget that in a hurry.
I'm looking forward to your retelling of that one around the campfire.
It wasn't the first time Mr. Matthews had stared death in the eye. And as usual, he did not flinch.
Yeah, exactly. How long you think we're gonna stick around here for?
Okay, here we are. Just pull the coach into the barn there. Hello, Seamus. We met your cousins.
How was it?
Fine. Nice people.
Park that thing in here. Quickly. Nice work, Hosea.
It was mostly Arthur. Like I said, coarse but competent.
Here.
Thank you.
Find any other coaches that need selling, I'll see what I can offer you for them. But discreet, you know.
Of course.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
I'm heading back to camp, I think. You coming?
Nah, I'll catch up with you later.
Okay. Stay out of trouble.
are you?
Stay back from the wagon, sir. Transporting a fugitive.
Who goes there?
Arthur, dumbass!
I ain't even gonna ask for you, man.
Hey, Arthur.
Are you okay, Miss Karen?
Dandy, how are you?
Arthur.
Dutch? Miss O'Shea?
Well, feels like we are finally getting back on our feet.
You, find a buyer for them bonds we stole?
Not yet, but Hosea is working on it.
When we heading west?
Soon? I don't know.
Feels like things have changed. The whole world's changed. But they don't want folk like us no more. We're being hunted.
We are smarter than them. Only the feeblest of men take jobs in the government.
I hope so.
Trust Dutch, Mr. Morgan. You have to.
They got Micah! Dutch! Arthur!
What's going on?
They got Micah. He's been arrested for murder. He was in Strawberry
It's okay, son. Breathe.
and they nearly lynched me. They got Micah and the sheriffs in Strawberry. And there's talk of hanging him.
Here's open.
Arthur,
What? The fool brought this on himself. You know my feelings about him,
you
Dutch.
think I can't see past his bluster to the heart inside? He is a fine man.
No, I ain't saving that fool.
I can't go. My face will be all over West Elizabeth. I am asking. He would do it for you.
I don't think he would, but fine, all right.
Arthur.
You okay, Lenny?
Yeah, of course I'm okay.
You don't seem okay.
You take that kid into town. Valentine, not Strawberry. Get him drunk. And Arthur, no crazy business.
I've given that up.
And you get Micah out of that jail.
Come on, son. I'll get to it, Dutch. Just can't drop everything.
I rode as fast as I could, didn't stop for nothing.
Yeah, you look like you've been through it.
I'm beat. We finally get off that mountain, then this. Micah's got a crazy side, Arthur.
What were you boys doing? You were supposed to be scouting ahead for us.
I kept asking him what we was doing, but he was, "You worry too much, kid. Just some business to attend to, kid. You know how he is."
Yes, I do.
He was half soaked before we even got there. Then we ran into some fellas. One of them Micah knew, drank some more. And this is supposed to be a dry town we're in, too.
And then he shoots one of them. I know how that goes.
Couldn't even tell you quite how. Happened like the strike of a match. The law was on us fast, too. They was ready to strangle me up. But I got away, just about.
You're all right now. We'll take care of it.
So you gonna go get him? I'll come with you.
No, you leave it to me. For now, let's drink some. Forget about Micah.
It was Trank that started all this.
We'll just have a couple. Settle you down, then head back, okay?
Okay.
Now, I should warn you, me and a couple of the other boys, we got in a bit of a fight last time we was here.
What kind of fight?
Oh, nothing big. No, we kept it clean. We're all good.
If you say so, Arthur. Yep.
Here we are. Good evening.
Have a good nap.
Don't think this day can get much worse.
It'll get better.
Thanks. Just the way it goes sometimes.
See ya.
Just one or two. Right, Arthur?
Of course, just a drink. No big drama. Can we get a couple beers, please?
You! I don't want no trouble.
You'll get none from me. I was defending myself.
Tommy, he's...
He'll be fine. Here, have one for yourself.
Thank you.
Micah seemed to know a lot of people. That was the problem.
How you mean?
I mean, I done seen a lot of crazy stuff, but Micah...
A lot of crazy stuff.
Will you shut up?
Will you shut up?
Be quiet, buddy.
Oh, they're dullards. My lord, you men is dull.
Hey, leave this fool alone.
Leave the fool alone. People been leaving me alone for...
Listen, buddy. You're a charming fellow. One of the best. But me and the kid here, we're trying to talk business, so could you possibly leave us alone? No offense intended.
Ain't no pleasing some folk. Just trying to be friendly.
Oh. Oh. That's great, partner. Lenny, where are you? You know which way my friend went?
Sorry, don't know.
Lenny? Lenny! Hey, Lenny! Lenny, where are you? Hey, you see my friend anywhere?
Best ask someone else.
Can't find my friend. You know where he went?
You asking the wrong fella.
You seen that fella I was with?
I've no idea.
What are you doing, kid?
Hello, Arthur. You know what? I don't know. Man, why ain't you never married?
Going to heaven. That's the thing, you see. Is it... Lenny? Lenny!
Get away from me! Now!
Lenny!
Shit, ain't you? Come on! Get him! Lenny! Get down from there!
talking to?
Nobody. I'm talking to nobody.
What did you say?
What?
I said, what did you say?
Get lost, buddy.
Shut up, mister. Yeah, your mouth, mister.
Oh, Lenny! Lenny, where are you hiding now? Lenny! Lenny! You bastard! Damn it, Lenny, stop sloping off on me!
How many have you had, pal?
Been looking all over for you, Lenny.
I'm Clyde. You got the wrong fella.
Found you, Lenny.
Lenny, what are you talking about?
There you are, Lenny.
Just go home, will you?
Lenny, my boy.
What? I ain't Lenny.
Lenny.
Do I look like a Lenny to you?
Arthur, what are you doing?
You're a good friend to me, Arthur.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Not you again?
You alive? Arthur! You alive, Arthur?
I want to die. Well, what did we do?
I don't know.
Oh, me neither. Yeah.
You pair of degenerates.
Oh.
There's a fine for drunken violence in this town. You're just lucky no one was killed.
Hey, we didn't start a thing.
Yes, you did.
Well, I don't remember.
Either you fools got any money? It's $10 and you're free to walk.
Sure.
Now, get out of here. I don't want to see either of you around here no more.
So, that was a quiet drink?
First one was pretty quiet.
Yeah, the first one was pretty quiet.
At least it took your mind off goddamn Mikey.
Well, that's certainly true. I gotta get out of here.
I'm just gonna have a little sit down and feel sorry for myself.
Hello, Governor, and my name is Bad News Barrett, and I've got some bad news for you. Only bad news here today on Bad News Barrett is that Donald Trump and Miss RSV have only been sentenced only for 5 years in prison. I reckon the RSV government haven't even been even more tougher about this decision, and he should have been in prison and Miss RSV more longer than 5 years. By that crime, he should be in prison for more longer, let's say 50 years in prison. But he won't be alive in 50 years time, Governor, as he'll be 150 odd years old. But at the same time, he deserves life sentencing for what he and Miss RSV set up, of course, for having a construction work happening in our beloved nation's parliament behind our backs, and he should be in prison more longer, as he was, of course, sentenced on Friday, Governor. That's all we have time for here on Bad News Barrett, and we'll see you guys next week with some more bad news, more than what we had today. Only reporting one thing today about the whole situation with Trump and Miss RSV sentencing. And until now, from Bad News Barrett, I'll see you next week with some more bad news. There he is! He's there! He's there, officers! Stop right there, Trevor! Trevor Phillips, you're under arrest for the bribing of the murder of Zach and Boar. You don't have to say anything, may harm your defence, mention anything you do say will go to court. Do you understand? Yes, officers. Good. Hello and welcome here today for this matchup here in the Premier Liga, and this is the game. It's between two teams. It's Adas Gunners, and Adas Gunners will be taken on here today against Inter Taloga, and we all know that Adas Gunners, of course, could win today and secure Champions League qualification for next season. All they need to get is one more win. Win this game here today, then they're automatically qualified for the Champions League with Weyenoord and Georgetown United and also Georgetown City next season if they win here today. They need to get one more win. And we all know that Prantos, of course, have bottled their game, they did. Then they drew 0-0 in their match. So that gives Adas an opportunity to win today and qualify for the UEFA Champions League next season for the consecutive time like they did last year when they came fourth last season. But they've got to play against Inter Taloga. Inter Taloga, however, had Thomas Tuchel halfway through the season, and he's done a very good job to actually might qualify them into a Europa Conference League competition next season, or maybe a Europa League competition. Depends if they win the cup final against Feyenoord next, well, let's say next Friday on the 2nd of July, perhaps, maybe, for them. But we'll have to wait and see. But let's get to the managers, because we are getting straight to the game after that, as we've got Joachim Low alongside with, of course, Thomas Tuchel. Joachim Low, you could make it a second season to qualify in the Champions League today if you win against, of course, Inter Taloga. Win here today, then you qualify for Champions League next season. Any thoughts about that match, what I said? Yeah, there's an opportunity that we can qualify for Champions League. We know that last season we did that last year at the skin of our teeth to qualify in this competition. All we need to do is to get one more win and then we qualify, and then we've got nothing to worry about in the last game of the season on Sunday. So yeah, this game is important. This game is going to be very intensive. It's going to be very, very strong. It's going to be very, very tough. But we know that Plantos have got the game in hand over us, and we know that we don't win today, they win the next 2 games, then they're going to qualify in 4th place. So we've got to make sure as quick as possible to win this match today and make sure that we get a Champions League place for next season, because we've been working hard all season to get this position. So hopefully that we can get one more win. So we need one more 3 points, and then we've got nothing to worry about after that. So we know that we've got no trophies to look forward to or compete for this season, as we've been eliminated in the Domestic Cup and also the Champions League and also the KFC League Cup. But at the same time, we, of course, have got the chance to qualify for Champions League for once more, like we did last season, and try to make it as a consecutive season to be in the top 4, because that's where we want to be. In the Champions League, one of the big leagues, playing Barcelona, playing, of course, Real Madrid. We beat them, of course, in the Champions League this season at the Nou Camp, and obviously knocked out Real Madrid as well. It'd be nice to go back in that competition and play them once more, play Bayern Munich or play other big teams, because this club deserves it. Okay, best of luck in this match anyway if they get into Taloga. Yeah, thank you. Thomas Tuchel, today your team, of course, are playing against Addis Gunners. Any thoughts about this match? Well, yeah, it's going to be an important game. We know that we're not going to be qualifying anyways in the Champions League next season because we're not mathematically able to. But at the same time, we've got a chance on the Europa Conference League to qualify for, or maybe qualify for the Europa League next season if we end up winning the LSV Open Cup next Friday. If we win a trophy next week on Friday, then there's a chance that we could become the LSV Open Cup champions and win something under me in charge. I've been here since February, and I haven't had a very full season at this club. So, if we do get something, a trophy at the end of it, as I haven't been here halfway through the season, or if we could actually do something before we get to that stage, then that'd be fine. It would be for that team. So yeah, that would be something that we want to look forward to and strive for. We've got a good game today against Ados, a team who also won a Champions League position. Joachim Low has done a very good job with this team in his 3 years he's been in this club. Qualifying him in the Champions League consecutively. And I know that this is not my fourth season, so I know it'd be difficult for me because I haven't been here throughout the whole season. So hopefully winning this game today and try to build from next season, that will be something that we want to do, but we'll wait and see. Okay, thank you very much there, Thomas Tuchel. Yeah, thank you. Hello and welcome here today for this matchup here on Tuesday Night Soccer. Addis win here today. They will secure Champions League soccer for next season if they beat Inter Taloga here today. We all know that Addis have only got like 2 games left of the season to go. As we all know, they're going to might qualify, likely so, in the Champions League. Well, Chesco Blue Tigers will not be mathematically able to qualify in the top 4 this season, so their team won't be involved in the Champions League next year. So Jurgen Klopp might leave the club at the end of the season if his contract's expiring and can't get Champions League. We'll find that more out at the end of the season. But Addis, however, Joachim Low's side could go second season consecutively qualifying in the top 4 of the Champions League again if they win here today against Inter Taloga. All they need is one more win and they secured a place in the UEFA Champions League with Georgetown City, Feyenoord and Georgetown United. But let's get straight into the action right here, right now. And it's live right here. Tuesday Night Soccer. Addis win here today. They will be in the Champions League next season, and Parantos will play in the Europa League next season if they win here today. Well, Parantos, of course, could have gone, of course, closer to Addis maybe if they got a win here today in their respective matchup earlier here today against RB Newport, but they drew 0-0 against them. So that means as they drew 0-0 against RB Newport, then they've got to make sure that Inter Taloga get a result in their game so that Parantos can get a chance on winning their game on Friday, and Addis end up losing here today, and that will help them maybe. But if they don't win here today, then that means Addis will secure Champions League for next season, and Parantos will have to play in the Europa League with Chesapeake Blue Tigers next season. So that's the stipulation right there. And now there's a throw-in right here. Now Angel Di Maria. Now Mbappe. Now Toni Kroos. Di Maria. Well, Chesapeake Blue Tigers, well, can actually qualify, but it's not, well, on goal difference, they can actually go above them on goal difference. If Addis lose the 2 games, and if Chesapeake win the next 2 games, then they mathematically can be able to, but it's not likely so, and that's why they're going to miss out on that, and Klopp's future's on the line, of course. But a point will even not let him play Champions League for Addis to get a draw here today. If there's a chance here for Di Maria, and that could have been a goal right there, the Chesapeake could qualify, but not likely so. If they get a point Addis, then that means that Chesapeake won't play Champions League. If they lose the next 2 games, Addis and Chesapeake win the next 2 games, then they can get 4th place, but not likely so. They've got to think about what they can do next year in the Europa League once again for Chesapeake, unfortunately. But however, Addis win here today, they can play Champions League, and Joachim Löw's 2nd consecutive season in the top 4 would happen if they do get a victory here today. A draw won't do anything because Parantos has still got a chance. Depends on their match against, of course, on Friday when they play. Now Di Maria, and a save there from Donnarumma. It could have been a goal there to 1-0 to for Addis, of course. Inter Taloga have been really sitting back. They've been allowing Addis to hit on them on the counter-attack. Offside. Well, we all know that Thomas Tuchel knows that his team will have to play in the Europa Conference League next year, or could get Europa League if they win the RSV Open Cup on the 2nd of July against Feyenoord. If they win against them in the 2nd of July, then they will be qualifying in the Europa League. If they don't get that and get 7th, then they play in the Conference League next year with Newcastle and Roma. And Villarreal, they're one of the easier teams, and they'll probably be the favourites in that competition to win that. But we'll see. But anyway, now is Marco Vanetti with the ball here. And now is Kylian Mbappe. And now is David Beckham. Save right there from Peter Lukowski. So that's that. It's half-time. And the score at half-time is Addis Gunners 0, Inter Taloga 0. If the second half of this matchup, it's 0-0 at half-time between these 2 teams. And if it stays like this, that means that Addis, of course, are not mathematically able to qualify today if they draw. If they win here today, then they can qualify for Champions League. Obviously, the Parantos game really made a difference for Addis, of course. So they have to win. Huge win today, Champions League next season. Now Beckham now crosses it in. Mbappe, offside. Could have been a chance, though. That's going to be now a goal kick for Peter Lukowski. And yeah, he bolts it out now. Now Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang with the ball. Griezmann. And now is Leon Sago. Now is Di Maria. Now Mbappe won the ball here, very, very nicely there. Nicely done. Now Griezmann. Yep, it's 1-0 to the away team. Inter Taloga have scored. And that ain't good enough for Addis, of course, because they don't win here today, Addis. Then that means that it could be a big problem, of course, for, for Joachim Löw's side. They can still qualify to get one more win. Parantos have got a game in hand on Addis, of course, because they got a game on Friday and a game on Sunday. So they've got 2 games they've got in space of 2 days between the 2 games they've got to play. So there you go. Win today would be qualification for the Champions League, but they might have to wait a bit longer, and depends on how Parantos play in the next 2 games. And obviously on Friday their game in hand, and also the game, of course, on Sunday. Of course, we'll see how that comes about. But it is 1-0 into Taloga, and that ain't good enough realistically. Now Özil. Now Depay. Bamiyang. Oh, close. Now Rio Ferdinand with the ball. Now Laporte. Now Kolovic. Now Laporte. Now Vanetti. And now is Ozil here. Now is Suarez. Suarez got fouled here. Oh, he's been booked here, it looks. Matthias de Ligt having a bit of a fight here with Luis Suarez. And a yellow card for Matthias de Ligt, the Dutchman, has been booked for slide tackling Suarez. Bit of fighting going on here. Addis know there's a lot of pressure. They've only got to get one more win to confirm. The goalkeeper's taking the free kick here for Addis here. Lukoski blocks it. Now Bamiyang lost the ball for Addis. Keeper's got to get back in his goal, otherwise there's going to be a goal, could be in their end. Now Beckham here from long range. David Beckham. Oh, he could have done the Wimbledon recap from back in 1996. He could have done the copy when he did in the 1996 goal he scored against Wimbledon with Manchester United back in the day. He could have done that there. He could have done with the keeper out of his goal, but that didn't work out though. Now Beckham, meanwhile, now in the counter attack, and now Kylian Mbappe. Oh, try to, but it's only a minute. We've got any minute now. We've got left the game. It's got 3 more minutes of stoppage time left. And we've got 3 more minutes. What Addis, of course, probably won't be able to qualify for Champions League here today. A loss means it's good for Cesco, because if they got a point here today, Addis, then that means that Cesco could not play in Champions League next season. But they got the goal difference better off than Addis and Parantos. They got a chance if they win the next 2 games on their goal difference, on their game in hand. Sorry, in fact, that could put them up to 4th position sneakily, but not likely so. But if they get a goal here, then that means Cesco will be out of this top 4 race. So there you go. Inter Taloga got to do their bit and hang on for Cesco and for Parantos as well. And it's all over. And that means Addis have lost, and they will not get Champions League here today. They've got to wait until Sunday if they got their confirmation in that competition, because Inter Taloga won here today by 1-0. The full-time whistle has officially blown, and it was all over. It was Addis 0 and Inter Taloga 1, and Anton Griezmann was the only player who scored here today, and that really stopped Addis's hopes on maybe qualifying for Champions League here today. It means now that they aren't qualified yet for the Champions League after losing here today 1-0. Parantos have got a chance on Friday in their matchup, and also in their last matchup on Sunday in the last game of the season, to potentially overtake Addis. So this top 4 isn't over, but it all depends on Friday. If Parantos lose on Friday, then that means that Addis will secure Champions League confirmed entirely if they do slip up on Friday night. But let's go now to the managers. We're going now to Joachim Löw and Thomas Tuchel. Joachim Löw, your team, of course, lost here today by 1-0 against Inter Taloga. and you've still not got a chance on top 4 just yet. It all depends on how Pranos play on Friday night. If they do end up dropping and losing that game, then you're, of course, secured a Champions League place for next season. But what was your thoughts in today's match today? You lost 1-0. Yeah, we weren't good enough. We weren't good enough. We weren't playing very, very well, and we weren't working hard enough. And we know that, as a matter of fact, as simple as we have to be a lot better, like we had done today. We know that Inter Tologo are a team who are building for next season, a team who are in the final, of course, in the LSW Open Cup against Feyenoord, but we lost against them today, and that's now going to give Plantos a chance to try to win their 100% definite match, of course, on Friday. Go 1 point behind, of course, our team, if they do win, of course, on Friday, and then if they play on Sunday like we play on Sunday, then that's a battle who is going to get that European place by next season. So we hope that Plantos lose their game on Friday, but at the same time we've got our last game, of course, on Sunday, of course, in, let's say, another, well, 6 days' time. So hopefully that we can really put our mind into that game and try to win that match, and we do the best we possibly can to get at least 3 points at least, if it does come to the end of the season that both of our teams are still fighting for that Champions League position. But yeah, at the same time, we should have done better. If we won today, then we killed off the whole European race if we won today, but didn't, so I'm disappointed. You should have done better, you reckon? I reckon we should have done better, in my opinion. We're at home in front of our supporters today. Thank you very much, King Low. Yeah, thank you. Thomas Tuchel, your team, of course, won here today by 1-0 by a goal from Griezmann. What's your thoughts on today's match? Well, yeah, absolutely. It was a very important game we won, because we know we're not in the Champions League fight, but if we want to win today to qualify for the Europa League or get into a Europa Conference position, then that would be something that we need to do. So we know that we're still in the race for the last places of the European places, of course. We know that we got a cup final to look forward to next week. Today was a huge win because it really helps us, build a bit of confidence before the cup final, of course, on Friday the 2nd of July. So we know that today was a huge impact for our team. I thought we really defended very, very well for our lives, with Rio Ferdinand in defence and also having De Ligt in defence as well. He might got a yellow card, but at the same time he did very, very well today to play at the back and really very, very, very rough. And at the same time we had a very good team, and we really, really fought for ourselves and tried to be a good team and good solid team at the back, and that's what I like to see. And I'm very proud that we won today in a tough stadium, and that's something that I like to look forward to our next game now to focus on, in our last game on the weekend. Okay, thank you very much there, Thomas Tuchel. Yeah, thank you. That's all we have time for here today on this programme, and we'll see you guys, of course, tomorrow. We've got Goldfield and United on Wednesday Night Soccer. Until then, goodbye.